everyone, my name is Azucena Gonzalez. I'm here to prepare some lasagna rolls. Now, a couple of things before we get started. I already have my little zucchini with spaghetti sauce already made. This is just something I sauteed with butter, garlic, pepper, salt, and paprika. And then I already have my lasagna strips, my lasagna pasta, already cooked. As you can see right here, I need to work a little quickly because it's about to start drying. So I had it cooked already, that way you don't watch water boil with me. So that being said, I have my little container here. So you take your lasagna roll. So disclaimer, you could do regular lasagna instead of making your life difficult, but I wanted to try this out because I've never seen it. I have my kitchen scissors that I've designated solely for the kitchen. I'm gonna cut this puppy in half. So this is what you do. You have half of your pasta roll. You're going to scoop up some of your mixture of zucchini with spaghetti sauce. I mean, and you can do it however you want, right? Do whatever floats your boat. And then you just roll it up. You make like a little taco, a little lasagna burrito. And that's it. And I'm just gonna set that puppy down. And I'm just gonna work my way through. So this is really fun. I actually really like lasagna. So does Victor, so that really works. Ooh. It's okay if it gets a little messy. I mean, at least I'm okay with it. So I'm just gonna cut all of these. That might make my life a little easier than having to worry about that every time. Snip, snip. So yeah, they don't have to be perfect. As you can tell, I'm not busting out a ruler to make sure they're all the same. I have a little bit of more pasta cooking because I had some that split. So I don't like this one, for example. So I'll be kind of leaving this one to the side. I had two that split actually, so or I can use half of that. I'm still gonna, this pasta's not gonna go to waste. I love pasta. It's gonna be 8. It's gonna be eaten, so. That's what I have going on right here. Pasta. Because I had 3 more strips, and I'm like, I'm not about to keep the whole box for 3 strips. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no. Not on my watch. So actually, I think I might do a little something different. I'm gonna do a little experiment. Voy a experimentar un poquito. Let's see how this goes. Because I can already tell that my mixture is not gonna be enough. So let's do this. Mira, you have to think on the cuffs sometimes. My mix wasn't enough or as much as I thought it would be. So take out a container. I love cheese. I'm using mozzarella cheese. You use the cheese that you like. Mozzarella is one that's commonly used. Like I said, you do what you want. Just gonna take some out for starters. So if you are catching on with my idea, I'm going to do 1 of cheese and 1 of zucchini. I don't know how this is gonna taste. I'll let you know. It should be good. So here I have zucchini, cheese, zucchini. And I'm just lining it up. So I don't know the measurement of my container. But it's like a smaller one. It's only Victor and I mean, the baby, but the baby doesn't eat that much yet. Though by sometimes the way I eat, you might think that. You're like, dang. Okay, anyways, and you just keep going. You keep it going. So yeah, note to self, I only made like 2 zucchinis. I need definitely more zucchini next time. Or like I said, you could do it with meat. It's up to you. Some people like to use ground turkey. I like to use ground beef. I've had ground turkey. I can't say it's my favorite though. So yeah, I prefer to just use ground beef. Obviously, there's different options to ground beef. You know, the type of ground beef. And by options, I mean what part of the beef is actually ground up, of the cow, but also like the fat percentage and that kind of stuff. So you pick the one you want. I like to pick leaner types just because I can watch that fat content. Not that fat is bad, but you know what I'm saying. Just something that I'm mindful of. Fat's good, but not all the fat either. You know what I mean? Keeping it moderate. All right, so I was able to fit in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, because I have lasagna. Because I have here zucchini, I am going to start off with cheese. We'll see how this goes. I am a little nervous. This cheese part is a little impromptu, so that makes me a little nervous actually, because I would have preferred them all to be zucchini. But you know, gotta roll with it. Yeah, so this is it. I'll be back as soon as I'm done filling out the rest. See ya. All right, so welcome back. So you're probably like, oh look, I finished half of them already. As you can tell, I have some rolled out here. I have 4 strips of pasta, like these long ones left. And I'm like, I really don't know what to do with them, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to put one down here at the bottom. Okay, I'm gonna put that nice and smoothly on there. I'm gonna put some cheese. Put some lovely cheese on there. And then I'm just going to take some of my mixture. We're gonna do lasagna rolls, but encapsulated in the traditional lasagna kind of look. Does that make sense? So I'm just like la-da-dee-da-dee, spreading that out there. Because like I said, I don't not know what to do. I don't know what to do with other pasta. And I'm like, you know what, let me make my life easy. Still alternating these baby zucchini, cheese. So yeah, it's my first time making this. So I'm kind of like, ooh, trial and error, but it's all good. We make it work. That's what it's all about. As long as it tastes good, we is good. All right. Bam. Like nada. Like nothing happened. Like nothing ever happened. So here, this already finished cooking. Let me take this out. You're gonna see me kind of burn myself. Okay, let me pour this water out before I cut myself. Back. It's alive. Ooh, it's hot. Okay. Well, please excuse me while I burn myself. So then what I'm gonna do here again is I am going to put some sauce. I usually don't like to grab things with my hands that wet and stuff, but I tend to like, oh, let me dry my hands. There we go, just a little. Keep it nice and moist. I got some more cheese. Put that on top. Ta-da! Now, yeah, I'm gonna trim this one. And this I'll just eat. A little treat for myself. Anyway, so again, gonna take these out. And I'll be back with the real thing now. I did my roll. All I need to do is put my last little strip, snip it, and then decorate the top. Oh, why are we so dark? Okay. So little snippy, a treat for moi. Now, going to take my tomato sauce, pour it all on top. Making sure it's nice and saucy. I like saucy. Victor doesn't too much, but I do. Okay, this brightness is killing me a little. What's going on? It's not that. Should I get some light in? A little better, okay. And welcome back. So, as you can tell, I did my both sides, put my little layer of cheese and whatnot. Now, here I have my top layer. Remember, I had 4 left over, so I put 2 on the bottom, 2 on the top. Put some sauce, got most of the sauce out. I put my spatula away, so I'm going to use my little leftover thingy to just kind of smear that around. How much sauce you want to put is up to you. I like it saucy, but not too saucy. Victor doesn't like saucy as much as I do, so, you know, trying to be considerate and stuff. So la la la, once I'm done playing with my food, I'm gonna eat this. Tastes good cold, and it tastes better hot. And then we're just gonna pour some cheese on top. You can top it off with like some Parmesan cheese. I'm using mozzarella again. I just really like mozzarella. I've used like, you know how you have like the Fiesta blend or whatever kind of cheese? I'll use that one too. Shoot, I do not care. I'm trying to think. If you don't have, you can do like Parmesan, even if it's the Parmesan cheese that comes like in the little container, the little can container, you know, the little shaker. You can use that one as well. I like to do, like, sometimes I'll do this and then some of that. So I'm not shy about cheese. I'm like, give me the cheese. Okay. So this is perfect because later today, once I get out of work, or once Victor gets out of work, whoever gets out of work first, we'll get home and pop this in the oven like nothing happened. It's gonna be great. Okay. Put all that cheese on here. You can also add seasoning on top, and let's do that real quick. We can salt to taste once we're at the table, cause yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of pepper, just not too much, you know, cause then it makes it look like a little blackie. And then I'm like, did I burn it? Come on now. There we go. I'm gonna put a little garlic, and that is all. I love garlic. Obviously, if you don't like these things, don't make them. It's the baby bump. You can barely see it, but whatever. That's what Victor tells me. And I'm like, don't tell me that. I feel like it's significant, but obviously to me, right? So that is all. I am going to cover this baby up. And tonight, when it's dinner time, it shall be out. So I'll show you that in several hours. We still got the full day ahead of us. But let me know what you think of it. If you try it, if you made any variations to it, I'm sure you're gonna be fantastic and it's gonna taste wonderful. So until then, see you next time.